Are the people of the Ganjam district living in darkness as Anil Ambani's Reliance Energy managed power distribution SouthCo failed to maintain poles and other assets for the past 14 years? Well, that's one reason the Odisha government says the state had extensive damage to the energy sector after cyclone Phailin ravaged the coast.
Electricity poles that fell like 9 pins when cyclone Phailin swept over Odisha. Over 1 lakh poles and 10,000 kilometers of cables damaged, throwing Ganjam in darkness. We are just now in Ichapuram district in Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha is right across the border. Now here, hardly any electricity poles have fallen, but just a few kilometers away across state borders. And here, back in Odisha, there's a dramatic difference. The number of electricity poles which are down is much bigger. Now, it's hardly possible that cyclone Phailin's powerful winds behaved differently across the political boundaries of two states, and hence the allegation. The Odisha government blames SouthCo, Anil Ambani's Reliance Energy Limited managed company, which distributes power in Ganjam and 8 other districts, for mismanagement, failing to maintain and upgrade poles, transformers and other infrastructure. Accused of investing little a few years ago, SouthCo was dragged before the Regulatory Commission and risks losing its license. But the company blames the severe weather.
SouthCo as a company is supposed to improve the system, maintain the system to provide quality electricity. But over last 13-14 years, they have not invested any amount worth mentioning. As a result, certainly the replacement of assets and maintenance of the assets have not been of very good standard. Had it been done properly, maybe the loss on account of cyclone could have been reduced.
If you see the construction quality and the parameter which is laid down by the regulating authority is to deal with the wind speed of around 100 kilometer, but it was much more than that. So obviously the infrastructure will fall down.
SouthCo and other Ambani-owned power companies suffered losses of over 600 crores during the cyclone. But the government says it has no option but to pay SouthCo for repair and restoration. If the company shells out money, they fear it will recover costs by increasing tariff, burdening the Aam Aadmi.
There was no maintenance at all. It is almost like zero maintenance. And in 2008, for which Odisha Electricity Regulatory Commission, they warned them, and they have also digged and said at any moment electricity supply to Berhampur town may collapse. We are all demanding that this is high time. Odisha government should make a goodbye to this private company.
For now though, all that lakhs of people in Ganjam hope is for the electricity to return. With camera person Nirmal Sharkar in Ganjam district, Tejas Mehta for NDTV.